Vaccinate people against the coronavirus, and Massachusetts is now fully vaccinated more than 2.6 million people, using up 85% of the supply that's been shipped here so far. The governor says Massachusetts is on track to reach its goal of vaccinating 4.1 million people by June.
And because so many people are getting their vaccines, the governor says the state is changing strategies to get more vaccine into different communities. WBZ's Christina Hager is live at Gillette Stadium tonight. And Christina, that means closing some of the mass vaccination sites.
Right, Lisa. The goal now is to get more vaccine into neighborhoods closer to people's homes to reach those people who might be on the fence about getting a shot and don't want to drive to a faraway mass vaccination site.
I want to be healthy.
They drove an hour to get a vaccination at the iconic home of the Patriots.
Places like this, you could get more people done, so it's kind of upsetting that they're closing it.
We plan to gradually close 4 of the 7 mass vaccination sites by the end of June.
The state phasing out appointments at Gillette Stadium, the Heinz Convention Center, the Natick Mall, and the Danvers Doubletree.
I feel like it's a little early. I mean, we want to make sure everybody gets a chance.
But more will go to smaller local sites as Massachusetts aims for 4.1 million vaccinations by the start of next month, more than 70% of the population and the threshold for herd immunity. Dr. Paul Bittinger heads the governor's vaccine advisory board.
There is an evolving thought about whether we can eradicate COVID in the community, the coronavirus, and probably not.
Continue to have some safety measures.
Boston University infectious disease doctor David Hager.
If we have a combination of vaccine hesitancy, children not being vaccinated, and then people getting medical or religious exemptions, it's going to be harder to get to that 70% plus level that we feel we need to reach herd immunity.
Governor Baker vows to never require shots for state employees.
The idea that I would kick somebody out of a job, and especially in a kind of economy we have now, because quote unquote they wouldn't get vaccinated right away on an EUA approved vaccine. No, I'm not going to play that game.
What the governor does want to do, though, is get more vaccine to primary care doctors, to expand mobile clinics, and to double the amount of vaccine going to the hardest hit communities. At Gillette Stadium, Christina Hager, WBZ News.